Hey everybody, welcome back to more Adventures of Mana, where last time we defeated the mighty Ifrit, and we got the legendary sword, or in this case a rusty sword. Nothing really too spectacular there, but we also got the demon axe while we're at it, and let me just pop that on really quick, because it is good, But yes, in order to continue on, we need to find magic spells, and in order to do that, we must head to the desert oasis in the north, but beware the lich who guards it. The lich is, yeah, it could be a little bit of a bother. A very big bother, honestly. Yeah, the lich is a very big bother, but we could have actually gotten rid of it much sooner than now. We could have actually got it the moment that we're able to bring the Chocobo out to the sea, which back then it probably would have been a little bit kind of hard to handle. Not too big of a deal if you know what you're doing, but at that point in the game, you're probably going to die in one hit to it, so it's a little bit hit or miss. I've done it that way. It's just I kind of wanted to wait until the game kind of introduced it to me because, you know, how would I have known about it otherwise? I mean, it does reward you for exploring as well. But yeah, Desert Oasis to the north, as you can tell, brings us to the bottom of the map because we were all the way up here before. So yeah, technically north is south in this case, but it does make sense. We are heading north to get to the bottom of the map. Yeah, just go around over here. We have one path to go, and it's pretty obvious. So just go this way, a little bit of a down, and then a little bit of an over, and then a little bit of a north. And there we go, right there, the Lich Cave. Wait here, girl. Or in this case, the Sealed Cave, which, all right. This place isn't that big of a deal. It's literally just an I shape and then a C shape. And then, yeah, we're here. Pretty easy. They're really getting their use out of that laugh, honestly. They really are. But yes, this thing is better to fight range because it will sit there and attack you from far away. So the flails or the axes would be good. I completely missed. Or if you want to get in the face, you could just do this and just do a lot of damage. Either way it works. You can kind of just swap to whatever and just attack it. Do some damage. The blood sword is pretty good for this as well if you're using your specials. But once it gets far enough away like this and kind of warps here and there, it will do different skulls. Like it'll do blue skulls, which could be a bother. They're not homing, they just shoot out. But when he does the red skulls on the other hand, that could really be a bother. Because the red skulls, I mean, they do about as much damage as that. Maybe sometimes even worse than that. But just be careful, he does shoot out a lot of them. And once he warps again, he's probably gonna shoot the red skulls now. These ones home in on you, so you gotta be careful. And there are 3 of them, so it could probably be death at that point if you get hit by it, so watch out. But if not, you're probably gonna get confused, which in that case, what will happen is your controls will get reversed. And that could be a little bit of a bother when that happens, so just make sure that you're prepared for that. And honestly, since the Vita version has an analog stick and a D-pad, it's a little bit easier to keep track of your reverse controls if you swap over the D-pad, unless you're already using it, then whatever. Either way, it just makes it a little bit easier for me to figure out. It's like, oh, if I'm needing to go right but I'm confused, I can just hit left on the D-pad. Versus the analog stick, you kind of confuse yourself just a teeny little bit. I don't know how to describe it, it's just how it is for me. I missed again. The flail might be a little bit better for this, but I just got this thing and it is pretty strong for now, so, ow. Thank you for spawning on top of me. I'm gonna dodge this. There we go. Honestly, I probably could have just swapped over to Blood Sword and done my special, but this works too. I missed. Ah. Ow. I'm gonna heal now. Especially since he's going to spawn right there. I'm gonna move. Don't move too far. Let me do this on you first. There we go. And then a little bit of a whack, and it's dead. That worked out in my favor. And this gives us the Book of Flare. You learn to spell flare. Or if you're playing the Game Boy game, nuke. Yeah. I kind of like nuke better, but flare does make sense because nuke is just a shortening of it, so. Either way, we got that now, so let's head back to Ish. And now back in Ish, let's find out what our next course of action is. So let's go back over to the professor and find out. The entrance to the buried ruins has remained hidden for many years beneath a giant crystal. This crystal is harder than any diamond, but a well-aimed flare should shatter it to 1,000 pieces. Find it and you will find the entrance. That's usually how it works. Do the thing, and you don't mess it up, and you do it right, it just works. So that's essentially how it is, honestly. So spells, we just got Flare. So Flare, let's just take a look at this. Unleashes a firestorm that moves in a straight line before you. It is plenty good, and honestly, I'm gonna just pop it over the Blood Sword for now, which, yeah, is kind of a little bit of an oof. But actually, speaking of, I have the Demon Axe equipped, which is, yeah, I'll keep it on for the moment. It's not a big deal. I do have Curing, and I don't need to keep relying on the Blood Sword all the time. But yeah, let's see if we can find this desert entrance. So, right over this way, we have a bunch of enemies still that need to get out of my way, please. And now we have these big things. Where are they at? I know the big things are around here somewhere. There, these things. We can finally hit them. Hit them. There we go. And beat them and get Adam out. Get out of here, please. Awesome. Also, the Adam and Brew. Let's see, where are you? You are right here. An alchemy tonic containing traces of adamantite temporarily increases vitality. Could be useful. Could be useful. I never really see myself using those things, but why not? Either way, we need to find this entrance, so we just look for a crystal that seems a little bit out of place. This one seems good enough for the task. So let's just kind of whack it like that, and we're good to go. Game, there we go. I was like, why am I stuck in an animation there? So, head inside. We find the outer ruins, which seems a little weird that we have ruins on the ground here. I feel like I should be seeing sand kind of piling up here and there, but it's not that big of a deal. And let me actually, I kind of take back what I said earlier. I want to equip the blood sword again. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. So I can just do a little bit of this action. There. Much better. And now that we got a level up, I'm just gonna increase that for now and continue forward. So whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. And more forward, and then we go a little bit of down. And this leads us into the buried ruins, which is still technically buried and all whatnot, but we have multiple paths that we can take, and these things which are annoying because we need to actually swap our magic for it. So Flare goes to this. So we can't hit them with Flare for some stupid reason, although it's like our best magic in the game, but we use that and we can hit them. We have this puzzle to figure out again, so yep, that brings us over here. Let's get rid of you in the meantime. And let's figure out, there we go. Over here we go, we have a chest, which has a dragon shield. So we're pretty much just getting buffed up everywhere at this point. So the dragon shield, let's just do a little bit of this action. Lacks magic other than fire and ice spells, as well as weapon-based attacks. So, yeah, just keep the fire and ice shield if you need them at this point. But either way, you might as well just equip it because it's just better than what you got. So, whatever. Not a big deal there. For now, let's just check out the rest of this area. This brings us over here. So let's go over here and find out what's in here. Bunch of enemies to deal with. So a little bit of this action. It's amazing how like this is not killing them right away. It's just speaking volumes of my sword at this point. Need a little bit of a buff. I mean, I could just be using the axe, but I like the blood sword a lot just because I can get my health back. All right, let's go over. Before I go over that way, thank you. That worked for me. Let's check out up here. Free room, and then up here. Go over here and check out this direction. We have these, which I'm just gonna spin. There we go. Avoid these because they're gonna hurt. I need to hit you with fire, but I don't have that equipped, so nope, we're not gonna bother. I'm gonna go over here and grab this, the Dragon Buster, which is now a new sword, conveniently enough, which is this one, capable of delivering a threefold attack effective against dragons. So that should tell you that there are dragons in this game that we're gonna worry about, so. Context spoiler, ow. Well, I mean, you can probably consider those things dragons, but you know, either way, let's just kind of invincibility our way through that. And then go over here and check out what we got in this out. And I'm gonna zappy zap, there we go. Get you out of my way and check out over here. They look like thwomps from like the other side. It's kind of weird. Just do a little bit of spinny spin. Much better than my blood sword, but again, I'm not getting healed by it, so it's still a little bit of an iffy. But that's fine, I have plenty of healing. check out over here. What do we got in this direction? All right, it looks like the way we need to go. So just really quickly, I have one little unexplored map tile, so I'm just gonna kind of work my way over there. Just right over here really quick. And then a little bit of this action this way. And then I wanna go up there, but I need to find the way there, which looks like it's this way. That's fine, I made invincibility. Hello, enemies. Just wait, there we go. A little bit of a grinding room it looks like, so that's nice. Let's get rid of you and you. Perfect. All right, so that's kind of just the rest of the dungeon over here, so let's just go back over this way and then check out what else we got left. Ooh, they lined up for me, so... oh yeah. I forgot, I can't do that. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't need to kill them anyway. I'll just keep heading north and hello, enemies. Whee! A little bit there, and then you. Perfect. Got some spikes and some ducks. Hi, enemy. I almost went right into you there. And then I got some enemies I just don't want to deal with, so through here we go. Why, hello there. This sucks because if we want to get in the room, ow. We need to take a ton of damage, and it sucks. But in the meantime, since we know where he's gonna be, like at all times because he's huge, we can just sit there and prepare for him, move out of the way, and then prepare for him again, like, okay, never mind. That's fine, I still got him with like the return. So I'll just kind of wait over here a little bit, line him up so he still kind of goes at me straight. So, whoop. Okay, so he's turning a little bit, that's fine. Just go over here, move over here, and then a little bit of whack and whack. So this battle kind of stinks because you do have like more of a limited range of where you can go. But ow, this is the problem, I'm stuck. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, move. Can you jump? Can you jump? Can, stop, get out of the way. Thank you. Wow, that's never happened before. That's not even a speed or anything, that just literally never happened before. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna go over here and prepare for him to come back over there, and then I'm gonna go like whack, whack. Okay, that stunk a lot. I'm out of magic already. I mean, I have ether, so I'm okay, but I think I should be good in a couple more seconds here, as long as he doesn't jump immediately. There we go. Wow, okay. You slay the Mantis ant. This gives us a Mantis sickle. So we got a new flail, and it's way better than, well, not way better per se, but it is better since we can do all the slicing ivy stuff, but as well as it just being a better version of the sickle. So we're gonna be using that for a while, as well as the Dragon Buster. But if we go into here, nothing happens. So we gotta figure out how this works by going into our inventory here and equipping the rusty sword. Excalibur begins to glow. Does this mean the tower has risen from the desert? Most likely, but I'm probably gonna heal first because wow. I'm gonna avoid encounters for the moment here, and I'm actually going to make sure I have something a little bit better equipped. There we go. Get out of my way. Okay, that works. That works. That's kind of evening myself out a little bit. There we go. A baby monkey. Yay. And we make one last stop over to this item shop because we're going to need some key rings. Just so we have them. I mean, I'm going to pretty much just load up as much as possible on them. And if you could buy anything else you want as well, high potions if you need them. Eye drops, maybe, antidotes. They're not really too necessary. You have heal at this point. you don't really need Maddox if you have the Morningstar. If you don't have the Morningstar, buy Maddox. You're going to need them. This is pretty much like your last opportunity to do so. So just make sure to do that and then sell what you need to. And let me just check how much I actually have here. Yeah, I don't need the baby monkey. Sorry. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm good. I am good. I actually don't need these Maddox. I have a Morningstar. So bye-bye. And we're good to go. And unfortunately, that's pretty much it for the text in the game. So there isn't really any like new findings by the professor or Bogart. If you talk to them now, they just repeat what they said before. So at this point, let's go for a ride and get on. And we are going to head towards Dime Tower. Let me just kind of wander off in this direction a little bit. Get around these adamantoise enemies over here and see the earth rumbling. And that is the entrance to Dime Tower. But before that, we'll head over in this direction because right up here, there's a shop that sells the sundries, the magic that's like, oh, you don't actually need the cast MP for these. You get all these. This is the last chance you have to get these items in your inventory because after Dime Tower is the point of no return and you can't go back here. So if you're looking to get that item trophy that's part of the Vita version, this is the last chance you have to get these items in your inventory. There's an armor trophy as well that's a little bit different. But just to keep that in mind, there is stuff at the Dime Tower as well. But there's this password option. Masaru Oyamada, the producer of Adventures of Mana, revealed this password when they announced the release of the iOS and Android version, along with a heartfelt message. It's a pretty nice read if you want to pause the video and just get a look at it really quick. I know I'm adding it right here, so either way, type in that password night for a day and you obtain a suit of paladin armor. It's a nice look, I don't mind it. But I would rather play the game like in the theming of what he's supposed to be wearing. So it is nice. It is nice to have if you want to have like a different look for like a second playthrough or something. But if you go into this menu over here, you can click L and R to swap back and forth between them at will. Not a big deal. So you can just go back and forth, just click the one you want and go right to it. It loads up pretty much instantly and you're good. So let's go for one last ride right over to Dime Tower. Dime Tower is our destination. So next time Azure plays more Adventures of Mana, we head inside Dime Tower. I'll see you all then.